because there's going to be about half a dozen to maybe 8 big time players in the registry set game that they're going to end up paying, these big, huge amounts of money for this coin. Okay, with the understanding that it's not going to retain its value when they go to sell the registry set collection. It's just not going to happen. So, $15,000, that's going to be a one-time shot. The second example will not sell for $15K. Believe it. It's just not going to happen. Because when it got to the $15,600 price tag, you had probably 3 or 4 of these high player registry set people engaging in an active bidding war for that coin. Okay, and that's why it's sold for so much damn money, is because of that. All right, so if you guys realize that, it's going to be a heck of a treasure hunt. I'll just throw it out there. Number 2, it's just you're going to have to you're going to dump and pump a lot of money grading multiple examples. You can't just play Lucky Ernie, send one coin out and expect it to be a 69. In order for this one example as a Mid-State 69 to even exist, that person probably submitted 50 to 100 finest specimen coins out of a bag or mid set to achieve that. And they have spent many hundreds, if not a few $1,000s in grading fees. Okay, so with that being said, should you even do this? Is this a worthwhile endeavor? And in most cases, if this is your first time grading and you enjoy the prospect of doing this, and it's like, man, I really want to do it, and you still don't understand the kind of like repercussions of the money aspect that it takes to get here on a coin that's only going to decline as more specimens become graded at 69? No, it's not worth it. All right? It's not worth it. It's not going to be worth it today. There's one example. Okay, your best shot is find a Mid-State 70. And given the quality of the 1982 coins, especially zinc, where a lot of impurities will tend to bring plating blisters and bubbles on these coins, they're not going to survive long enough to justify the grade. Okay, one plating blister on this coin, and I don't know if you guys saw the image, I'll show it to you guys here again. One plating blister will develop even larger in time. Okay, all it takes is the right atmospheric conditions. And it doesn't matter how sonically sealed your PCGS slab holder is, it's still affected by the atmospheric conditions, heat, cold, the constant changing of both throughout the year. It's going to not only tone some of these, there's a fly flying around here. It's going to sometimes make some sort of weird toning on a coin, but it'll also affect those plating blisters. It only takes is one impurity between that zinc core and then the